Welcome back everybody to another F124 driver career mode episode. Today heading off to Imola. So let's jump on into the episode. So jumping right on in, let's get the specialists assigned to their different parts. Drive 95 miles in the race weekend. We're going to try to do that. I'm not sure how long the race weekend is. We're going to try to get that one done. Average corner speed of 104. Let's do that one. Power unit consultant. 3 purple sectors are in the race weekend. Let's actually go for a better qualifying position. And 1 session without using a flashback. Perfect, we can do that. Next, we're being our current target rating. Let's jump into the R&D side of things. See where we've got different discounts. Let's go with some tire wear. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Is there anything else that can be worked on? That's a major development. We don't have enough points there. So it doesn't look like we can afford anything else there. Let's switch out the MGU-H and take a look at the standings. Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, all separated by less than 30 points. Perez, Alonso, Russell, Norris, Piastri, Hamilton, Bottas, Stroll, Guan Yu, Albon, and ourselves. Everyone else has 0 points. So let's jump through some time here. See what we've got.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a
Ocon's part has failed. We can't help him out though
development package for the weekend
on that because we don't have enough. We already have a part being worked on in chassis. I don't have enough R&D points for that. Now we can help him out a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. Unless he already started redeveloping it. It's not. I guess we'll go ahead and get that restarted. But does not set us up well. So we've been really struggling here in terms of getting parts in, but let's keep advancing. Head to the race weekend. Shouldn't have any sprints or anything for this weekend. Let me double check that. Nope, regular weekend, so let me jump into practice and then we'll head off to qualifying. So we get 300 resource points from practicing. Experience rating goes up. Nothing else should. Very nice. Let's move on to qualifying now. And see what we can do there. It looks like it's going to be wet, along, everybody. At least at the beginning, and it is. Let's just go out. I'm not worried about what they're going to send me out on. Or maybe I should be, because they've currently got me out here on the wets. Lovely. I guess we've got Yeah, this is a terrible idea. We're pulling back into the pits. There's no way we're running out here on softs. No way. Yeah, put me back in the garage. Hurry up. Put me on the enters, please. There's no way softs are the right call there. Session info. Are they're seriously out there on the drives? I can't imagine. That was so scary. We're going to go on the enters. I think we're going to be so much faster. I know there's not that much visible wetness to the track, but it's obviously there. It's raining fairly heavily, and I was sliding getting into this corner on those softs, and even like getting back to the throttle, it's gonna be so much more worth it. I think going to these enters, I can always go back to the softs if I want to late in the session. We're gonna try it here. So I'm just worried about the grip, especially with how many high-speed corners we have here. Let's keep going here. Russell with the 131. We'll have to see.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
How we compare to everyone else with using these. Yeah, I think we're going to be a lot faster on these enters. Why are the... I think the game may be a bit broken regarding this, because there's no way people should be running the softs in these conditions. I'm not going to have to run another lap there unless I go to the enters. What qualifying on this game I think is a little bit broken. Let's see if anybody else runs a lap on any enters. Nope. We're going to run on the softs again. We're going to be safe. It had picked up. Pace had picked up. We're going to be fine though. So there's a dry line. Not really that concerned about it. Move on to Q2 here. Let's check. Can I check the actual conditions? See, it actually looks dry. So we will use a set of dry tires to go out. It looks dry, so we'll trust them. See, this is a reasonable condition for the dry tires. Of course, was wet. Still overcast, but the track looks fairly dry. We'll run them now. They're trying to convince me that before we need to be out here on the soft, yeah, that was going to be a nightmare. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't feel particularly fast getting around this course. we'll see what we can do. But I don't feel great. I've not got much experience with this track in all reality, and I want to say when we ran it in F1 23, I want to say it was impacted by rain, so could be a very interesting race here. There's a little lag for whatever reason going through that corner. I'm not sure if that's my computer or if it's an in-game thing. Not that my computer should be lagging through there, but I've noticed a few other spots during practice as well. Doesn't seem to like it. 7th on our initial run. In qualifying, well, in Q2 at least. Down to 10th. We're above Ocon. Probably going to need to run another lap here though, because there's some fast people, yeah. So let's switch to new set of softs. We'll advance some time. Go out with about 3 laps to go. Main goal is to get out in front of Ocon here, or make it out of the session in front of Ocon. 3 minutes left. Let's head out. See what we can do here.
And that's P13. P13.
Still in P13. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's an end-game thing, because it's every lap. It's not randomly. It's right there every lap. So as of recording this, I'm not aware of any other creators who have run races here at Imola. So it'll be very interesting to see if any of them have similar issues at this track once those episodes come out. So we're up right now pretty big in terms of time, and a bunch of fastest laps being set right now. There's also a little glitch through that little section there. So that one's not happening as often, as there's a little lag there. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see if it's just me who is experiencing this. So, up big time here. And the time puts me in P12. Could not make it out of Q2, but still a fairly good position there. See here, and we have beat out Ocon. He's in 15th, it would appear. So there's that goal done. Let's advance here. Should get some ratings feedback. There we are. Racecraft, nothing. Awareness, nothing. Pace goes up a little bit. And I think that also completes one of our specialist goals. And now let's head off to the race. Got 32 laps around here, so just need to be consistent. But let's head out there now.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Joe, Russell, Benjamin, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Sargent, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen and Yuki Tsunoda. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Alrighty, so as we move here, going to be medium to hard, not expecting any rain, so that's going to work well there. And then no changes there. Let's just jump on into it here, see what we can do. And we have out-qualified Ocon just as I had suspected. Everyone going to the inside here, but we're actually able to go around the outside a little bit there for some positions. Empty Kayla just a little bit there. Wow, and everybody was checked up. Why did they check up so much?
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Why can I not just have a decent start to some of these races? Severely annoying. So, oh man, that's going to make the rest of this race very complicated. Up into P10 though, at the moment. I really hope that we don't have to battle anybody going to that corner at all this race, especially if we're going to be having the little glitch through there. Not sure if we will, but be something to keep an eye on. Using up a lot of ERS here, trying to stick with Russell, but I'm not sure if it's going to really help me. See what we can do here. Let's see, there they got through just fine. And I'm going to be running wide there. Yeah, I'm aware. They're really going to beat me going up this hill, I think. But maybe a big thing is for some of the specialist goals, I need to run the full race in order to complete it. Double like there, we're going to be in danger if we do have to find an AI through that chicane, because it could very well end our day if we don't get through there right. So we do somehow get DRS off of Russell down the straightaway, using up all the ERS. We need to go down to none on that deploy. Getting through there, alright, not great though. Bottas is going to be able to get by. I'm not going to be able to hang on with this wing damage. It's probably going to have to be changed out under pit stops. And I'm being in live here because I'm saving my ERS for the front straight. A little bit of a lag there.
Make a mistake.
Though I don't think saving all for the front straight is going to be the way that I need to go, actually. So you can see that's going to be dangerous. I don't know if it's coming across in the recording. I'm assuming so. But it's bad.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, I'm aware that I ran it wide there. I'm not sure how I'm able to catch DRS every lap so far, but so I feel like these guys are way too far in front of me for me to have a chance. But Stroll may be slow here just a little bit. We've been able to catch up. Still getting into the gravel pits here. Using some ERS here. We go back up to a medium deploy here. Help me out some, please. Please don't lag. Nope, couldn't do it. Is it something to do with that? It might be that curb. Is it that curb? Or those curbs heading into that corner? It may have something to do with the curbs through... I'm guessing they're all through Sector 2. That may be where they're happening. We're covering off this inside from Joe. Overcooked that. Nope, because it just glitched there as well. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
Yeah, we've got a massive train here behind us at the moment. See here, I think this is going to end up being a very lackluster. No, it's, I don't know, but it's every time through there. So I think it's gotta be something with the game. That or my computer just really does not like it through there. Ocon's going to get past this here, I think. Trying to use up as much battery as I can. It's going to still make me vulnerable. Oh boy. I'm not sure what's going on. But it's going to make this extremely frustrating.
Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please.
Really? Tires running too hot. Let's see about the engine temp. I'm not so sure about that one. just fluctuating quite a bit. Hey, we didn't get like through there. But falling back quite a bit. I think with that major bit of leg early in the lap, we may have damaged Ocon some. I'm not sure. Have to use ERS here. 2 laps left for this little objective. Yes, pass me and then slam on the brakes right in front of me.
Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Oh, trust me, I do. Yes, I'm just forced my teammate out. I'm just extremely frustrated at the moment. I just need some decent race results. That's all I need right now. We'll like it there as well.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Perfect, just as well with the state of the front wing. So why not? Use the ERS. Let me a staying duck, but still. Make sure we are getting a new wing for next pit stop. Yes, Hulkenberg, just park it right in front of me. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, game, for making me incompetent at driving. Constantly. I don't know what's up. Just keep going here. I don't have... That's going to be a penalty.
You've been pushing your luck on track limits too much, and we've been given a 3-second penalty.
Better than DNFing it into the back of Ricardo. A good finish is not going to happen here once again. Though I don't feel some of it has been my fault. There have been some really unfortunate times.
Nice work. That's why I love working
for the game to lag. And some aggressive brake checking by the AI that have not allowed me to be able to run well here. I've got to run another 4 laps here before I get to pit for a new wing and new tires. Just trying to stick with Sonoda here. Just hoping. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to be able to do, but we're just trying stuff here. Battery is slowly recharging with being in medium deploy and not having to fight anyone at the moment. Why? It throws off my timing when I need to get on the throttle. I'm not sure what's up. It's messing with my turn-ins as well. I'm not trying to make excuses. It's affecting me as I drive. But I don't know. I think the more we are playing this game, the more bugs that we are starting to find, courtesy of EA. I mean, I enjoy the, oh my word, I enjoy the somewhat earlier release date, but not if it's going to have bugs like this. I don't know if this is just if the screen tearing is just something that I'm experiencing. If it's not, that is a serious issue for this game that needs to be fixed immediately. If it's not them, then, well, I need to figure out what's going on with my system then that's causing it to tear like that. So, either way, somebody's got to figure something out, and whether that's me or not, I'm not sure. But it's just kind of suspicious that always happens in certain spots. It's starting to get worse as I go through this race and run more laps around here. It's happening in more and more spots, but there are main spots that it started out happening, which really makes me wonder if it's a game thing. So I'll be trying some races after this to see if it's just this track or if it's my system, to know if it's something that needs to be reported to developers so we can get a fix made. Because that is arguably unplayable. I mean, I'm almost in a way hoping that's my system. Not that I want to have to dig through all the technical stuff and try to deep dive the issue on my system, but for the sake of the game, I hope it's something in my system, so just for the integrity of the game, because it's not going to look good. If these are known problems within the game and they got released like this, so I guess we'll see. And it's not like my system should be struggling at all. So I don't know. I'm just getting more and more frustrated with it as it keeps happening. It's thoroughly slowing me up.
Okay,
And the other
one
thing
stop to go, just one stop left
is
of the strategy.
it wasn't doing this last night when I recorded. Not that I noticed, at least. Oh, perfect turn actually.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
Yeah, I
nice
didn't
stop
notice
sign.
it
We're happy with that one.
at all when I was racing at Miami, so I don't know what's going on here.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Excellent. Now will we get rid of the screen tearing? Probably not.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Well, it's not going to happen this lap. Teammates in the
Esteban is
pits.
in the pits.
He's going to be way in front of me. Nope, they get rid of the screen tearing. It happened again there.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake.
Yes, it's going to be next lap. We're going to do a hot lap run. Bump up to hot lap mode.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 37.7 seconds.
See how close we get to all these cars in front. And see how fast of a lap we can put in. It should be quite a bit faster, but
Car ahead now on the hard compound.
it may be hard with the fact that we are on a harder compound, and also the fact that hot lap mode does not use the ERS
No
most
issues with
efficiently.
tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I should hope there's not any problems with tire wear. We just put them on. I don't know. Have I mentioned that I'm frustrated? Just a little bit, right? Yeah.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that
That's not the button I meant to hit.
target, mate.
That's the button I meant to hit. Turn down that ERS mode from the hot lap mode. I need to run all the laps slow in order to complete that goal from the one specialist. I forget which one it was, but we need to run 95 miles. I did notice in the pre-race it's a 3.1 mile track, and quick mental math tells me I need to run 30 laps around here.
11.8 seconds.
Granted, I've got some laps from qualifying and practice, so really I probably only need to run 20, 21, 22 laps maybe. We'll see when that little completion sign pops up. But overall, need to try to run as many laps as possible. So that we can complete the objective. And I'm not sure about the other objectives, how those are coming along, but I suppose we'll see. If I'm being honest, all the screen tearing is kind of giving me a headache. Trying to pay attention. It's just so bad. I've not had a headache while playing this game before, but the screen tears are definitely doing it to me. Getting to me a little bit today.
Okay, gap ahead, 12.0 seconds.
Probably also a sign that I need to hydrate more as well, but I don't think the screen tears are helping with that at all. Just when I thought we could go a lap with that one. Nope, couldn't do it. So yeah, everything seems to be running fine. I don't know what the problem is. More screen tearing. Drivers in front of me are just pulling away. So either I'm just really bad at this track, or the tears are affecting me that much. Probably partially I'm just that bad and can't keep up. But I'm not sure. Just another long, boring race once again. It's really just unfortunate. I wish I could bring more excitement to some of these races, but with some of the shenanigans that went on early, it's just so hard to keep things entertaining. Still got 13 laps to go. This is a very long stint on the hards. We'll see how it goes. But I do expect that little...
Okay, gap to the car in front, 12.7 seconds.
Goal completed alert here soon about having completed the goal for the amount of miles driven over the course of the weekend. Not sure when it's going to come, but I do expect it for the next few laps. As long as I'm doing math right. Move here. That was a better lap. Guys in front of me are still pulling away though. Keep moving.
Push, push. Use your overtake button. Let's go.
Sure, we'll go up to overtake mode for even a hot lap mode for a lap. I'll drain the battery. There's this. There almost needs to be one more level between medium and hot lap. The medium mode doesn't quite allow you to hang on to the pace that you need. You slowly gain some battery over time, but then the overtake obviously uses quite a bit more.
Okay, mate. Right, that front
And
wing
doesn't-
damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please.
I replaced it, but okay. We'll just run. I'd have to try pretty hard to mess that up. There's that goal completed. I believe that's for our 95 miles driven. I would have to check,
Okay,
but
gap to the car ahead, 0.0 seconds.
that's reasonable. That's what it is. Still got 10 laps to go once we cross the line. See how this goes. Still losing time
Right,
to the
gap
cars
to
in
the
front.
teammate ahead of us, 18.2 seconds.
Yep. Where's the next race? Is it Monaco? Be so fitting if it was Monaco, honestly. Where we're probably going to struggle even more to run well. You know, the usual. Keep running laps. Hope for a safety car or something. Complete the objectives. We've already completed 2. I'm not sure if we'll get another one late in the race after this or not. 9 laps to go. Actually, we're just cruising around here and overtake, or not overtake, hot lap mode, I do believe. It's not really using the battery as much as I thought. Yeah, it is in hot lap mode. So it's slowly draining the battery, but not
Okay,
as
here's
much
the
as
gap
I
that we're trailing
thought.
the car ahead by, 13.6 seconds.
There's not been a patch on anything as far as I'm aware. 'Cause that hot lap mode was, I know especially at first was using it quite a bit, but maybe there's enough corners around this track that it still charges a fair amount. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the hot lap mode or if we're just running better. We are slowly, very slowly, by about a tenth or two a lap, starting to catch Sonoda. Again, nothing crazy, but that's a start. Just need to make it 2 more laps without any wing damage. Complete the objective. Got 8 more laps to go. Whip-de-doo. Scratch what I said about catching Sonoda. He is starting to pull away again. I've not actually made up any time on him. I think he was just in a slower part of the track. I don't know. We have not actually made up any ground on him. It would appear double lag there. And still have 7 laps to go.
Ahead, 13.8 seconds.
No one's in sight on either side of us. I just haven't looked at the mini-map too hard, but I'm not aware of anyone catching up to us from behind. I don't see anyone there. So I'm going to say that we're safe from being lapped. So it would put the race done in a lap earlier. Most lagging I'd have to deal with. Speak of the devil. Sonoda's kind of in no man's land as well. He's not close enough to Ricardo to get
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on
any
getting that
DRS.
target,
So
mate.
he's running purely off the DRS boost as well. We complete that little objective. That was not hard. We're not racing near anybody. Five and a half laps to go. Keep moving here. Tire wear actually hasn't been that bad on these hards. On the mediums, they were actually pretty severe. Does not appear to be so on
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
the hards,
13.6
though.
seconds.
We're what? We're about the same distance in. Experiencing half the wear, I'd say. Is that right? I think so. Ish. 5 laps to go. Still very minimal change and gaps to cars. I think it would have been interesting to see how we race compared to some of the drivers up there. Had we not had some of the bad luck that we did. I do not think we would have stayed up by the top 10. I think we would have been back by Ocon and Magnussen and Hulkenberg and the RBs, but still would have been interested to see if we had true pace or not. This has been a fairly good lap so far, even with the multiple screen legs. Like corner was a bit wide. Four laps to go. So a little countdown for myself. Keep moving. I do get a lot more consistent about running
And
the
gap to
track
car in
well
front, 13.0 seconds.
as I run more laps. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how we do in season 2 around some of these tracks, just because I know the racing line is so much better. Granted, it'll have been a while since I've raced any of them, but would still allow. I'm going to have so many more laps on them than I already do, and that's going to greatly benefit me in terms of especially qualifying laps, being able to set a good lap. It's going to be really important as we move forward. We shall see. Good lag there, good lag there. Like there. This lap has been bad in terms of lag. Two laps to go, thank goodness. We finally used up basically all the ERS available to us. Now I can just charge in a half a lap.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. Okay, gap ahead, 13.2
Well,
seconds.
we're going to finish the race now. We're not just abandoning the race because one of the engine components is starting to go. Apparently I just need to replace all of them all at once they start to go. Or they just start dropping like flies. So it's just going to be another part that we have to remember to fix. I'd probably forget to fix before we run, but I suppose we'll see. So, clean race here.
Final lap, push, push.
Using a overtake here. And back up in the hot lap mode. Not that it's going to do me much good. Verstappen wins once again. It's not using that ERS very quickly, that's for sure. I'm not sure in the hot lap mode that I know there's that much of a difference. I think we've seen it in lap time some, but in terms of pace, I don't think we really see it. Sonoda has once again widened the gap to us. So yeah, I wasn't really catching him. He was just more saving his stuff, I guess. I don't even know how to explain that one, but there we go. Imola is done.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
My eyes hurt from all the screen tears. So let's look at the race results. We're not watching the podium celebration, as per usual.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us
Verstappen,
for more
Alonso,
exciting
Leclerc,
Formula
Norris,
One
Hamilton,
action
Piastri,
very
Perez,
soon.
Sainz, Russell, Bottas, Stroll, Guan Yu, Albon, and Sargent up in 13th and 14th. That's a pretty good run for them. Ocon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricardo, Sonoda, and us. Let's just bring it back to the main menu, and I think it's Monaco next, so you have to do that day. Experience goes up here, racecraft down, awareness up, pace up, focus down. You gotta figure out at some point how to get focus to go up, because that's hurting significantly. Yeah, expected to take a dip. Pace. Also, another thing that's broken is the margin of the fastest lap. That's definitely broken. Oh, there's no real reason why. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of bugs are coming up within the game that we haven't noticed before, but advancing here, I think we completed all these. Nope, apparently didn't do that one. Not sure what do we need to do for. We did that. Okay, I don't know. The game's broken. Somewhat just buggy, which I guess we should have expected knowing the publisher, but just frustrating because I thought we had a really good game going here. It is Monaco for the next race. Quick turnaround here. So I hope you enjoyed the episode today, guys. Even with my frustrations, some of the different things going on, but hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one.